My aim will be to let people who earn money in Virginia keep it.
One of the most significant challenges I think we face in terms of response to government for the 1980s.
Both of these men want your vote. In the final analysis, it is the only way one of them will be Virginia's next governor. And to do that, they first have to get your attention.
One of the main ways they get your attention is through us, the news media. Virtually every day, we're swamped with press releases, schedules, and news conferences. All of these things are designed to keep the candidates' names out in front where you can see them.
Republican Robb-Coleman's campaign manager, Anson Franklin, says what comes across on the screen is paramount to the election campaign.
The television advertising part of the campaign is one of the 2 or 3 most important aspects of a campaign, because everybody gets their images. Nearly everyone makes a decision based on what they see on television.
Both sides in the campaign make extensive use of the media. At this news conference, it just happens to be Chuck Robb, but always, regardless of the candidate, everything is focused on the cameras. George Stoddard, Robb's press secretary, says the Robb campaign, just like the Coleman one, has dropped some fully produced commercials simply because they didn't seem right.
Oh yeah, there's some that just don't, people look at them and they say, well, that just doesn't really do much for me.
But outside the news conferences, campaign images are largely carried on behind closed doors. Last week, we got a first-hand look at part of that process. Chuck Robb was caught by our camera in a still photo session at the Capitol. Here's an idea of the final product. It looks simple, yet it took 10 people and a lot of time for the picture to come out just right. Ad making also seems to make people nervous. We were asked to leave the photo session several times. After we had our pictures, we agreed. Even though we have not caught Coleman at it, his campaign does the same thing. Will the projections of image win the governor's seat? For one of the men, yes, it will. Which one? Tune in the evening of November 3rd and find out. Ed Hazelwood for the Daily News, Richmond.